something like that.
Okay. Do you look at news on your mobile phone?
Yes, I think I see me in that picture. Yes.
Okay. Many people I see on their mobile phone are looking at Facebook or playing video game. Okay. Not getting news. Would you agree?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Because I'm addicted to Facebook too, so that I understand that.
You are addicted to Facebook. Okay. I am also on Facebook, even though I am old. I find it very useful for keeping in touch with other people. Okay, we're going to look now at some vocabulary. First, I will read the 6 words. Then I will ask each of you to read the 6 words so we can practice pronunciation. Word 1, generation. Word 2, elderly. Word 3, grumpy. 4, narrow-minded. 5, stubborn. And 6, conservative. Okay, please take the time to say the words completely. All right, Lloyd? I'm sorry, my tools.
Yes.
Yes, can you read
Yes.
the 6 words, please?
Yes. Generation, elderly, grumpy, narrow-minded, stubborn, conservative.
Okay, conservative. All right, good job, good pronunciation. If anything, just slow down your pace a little bit. My tools are being very stubborn and slow, so I'm sorry I'm not moving quickly on them. Quoi?
Yes, generation, elderly, grumpy, narrow-minded, stubborn, conservative.
Okay, let's go back to number 2, elderly.
Elderly,
Good. And number 3, grumpy.
grumpy.
Okay, good job. Can you pick a word to define quoi?
Yes, teacher. I think I will choose stubborn.
Stubborn. Number 5?
Yes, yes.
Oh, all right. And what does that mean to you?
I think it's a character or person that's not to change their activities or positions on something.
Okay, not willing to change their position or opinion on something, yes. Okay, can you make a sentence with the adjective stubborn, please?
Yes. The teenager the teenagers is very stubborn, so that they never allow their parents. Yeah.
Okay, we might say teenagers are so stubborn that they will not listen to their parents' advice. Okay?
Yes, yes, teacher.
All right, good job, thank you. Hello, Lloyd?
Yes.
Will you pick a word to define, please?
Yes. And let's start with the word number 1, generation.
Okay.
Yes, the generation is on the people who were born and in the same period of time.
The same eras of time. Okay, good job. Can you make a sentence using the word generation?
I think yes, I will make a sentence. The generation, the family groups, the family generation in the future will be long and thin.
Okay, all right. We might say today's generation is often in conflict with earlier generations, okay? All right, good job. Let's go back to Kwa.
Yes, teacher, I will define conservative.
Conservative, okay?
Conservative. Yes. I think it means a person who hold to the traditional values.
Someone who holds to the traditional values. Excellent definition. Can you make a sentence using the word conservative, please?
Yes. My parents are conservative, so that they don't agree me to wear the fashionable clothes.
Okay, good job. My parents are so conservative that they don't allow me to wear fashionable clothes. Good job. Boy, my tools are really working clumsily today. Lloyd?
Yes. I will choose word number 3, grumpy.
Okay.
Yes, I think grumpy means bad temper.
Bad-tempered, yes, and usually associated with older people. Grumpy old man, okay? Can you make a sentence, please, with the adjective grumpy?
Yes. Let me think. I hate my teacher because he's always grumpy.
Okay, he is always grumpy. All right, good job. I think it's okay to be grumpy sometimes, but not always. So, Kwa,
Yeah.
we still have elderly and narrow-minded.
Yes, teacher. I will choose elderly.
Okay.
As I think it's it's a adjective that shows old. Yes, it's meaning old.
Okay, yes, it is a polite word. I think that someone would rather be called an elderly gentleman than an old man, okay?
Yes, teacher.
So it is more polite.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah. And my sentence is my my elderly sister my elderly sister is very uh very pleased to share with me about our life.
Okay, we would not call someone in the same generation elderly. Okay, your grandparents would be elderly, but your sister would be your older sister, okay? You understand the difference?
I understand you, yes, teacher.
Okay, good job, thank you. We have a new student. Let me speak to Hong. Hello, Hong? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you clearly.
Okay. We are defining the words on the list, and we have narrow-minded left. Do you know the meaning of the term narrow-minded?
I think minded. Um, um, uh, who doesn't have a deep uh, uh,
Okay, a narrow-minded person, right, and I'm using it as an adjective. It is an adjective, not a noun. Okay, a narrow-minded person is someone who will not listen to the ideas of someone else. They only listen to their own opinions, okay? Hong, you understand?
I understand you.
Okay, can you make a sentence with the adjective narrow-minded?
Repeat your question.
Yes, we're making sentences with the vocabulary.
That he's narrow-minded man because thinks other people.
Okay, good job, good job. All right, nice work with vocabulary, everyone. Hong, if you could turn up your microphone, make it louder, it would be easier to hear you. Okay, let's move now to look at some idioms. Okay, we talk about the idiom to bridge the gap, and that means to make a connection across a space. Okay, when you are talking to your grandparents, it is important to bridge the gap of modern ways and old tradition. Okay? And when we talk about somebody differing, we may say, Hua's parents differ in their opinion about appropriate clothing. Okay? So I would like each of you to make a sentence using one of the idioms, please. Hua?
Yes, teacher. It's difficult to bridge the gap between the reverse generation and the next generation.
Yes, okay. I want to correct you on the use of the word is. We need that Z sound at the end. It's not ia, it is. Okay?
Yes, teacher.
All right, good job. Thank you. Hello, what?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, can you make a sentence with one of the idioms, please?
Yes. Mm, my parents and I always argue a lot because we can differ in our opinion.
We can differ in our opinions, okay? All right, good job. Home?
Yes. I much.
I'm sorry, Hong, can you reload your page, please? Your sound is not working well.
Sorry, teacher. Can you repeat?
Yes, would you reload your page, refresh your page, please? Do you understand? Yes, did you refresh your page? Look in the chat box, you need to press F5. All right, we're going to wait for Hong to do that. And we will move to our next slide. Maybe. Here we go. Okay, we're looking in structure at the use of the word prevent. Okay, prevents problems with the generation gap. Okay. Their example, the generation gap prevents us from talking to each other. I changed that around and said talking to each other prevents problems of the generation gap, okay? So I'm going to ask each of you to make a sentence using the word prevent as the primary verb, okay? Qua?
Yes, teacher. All the parents prevent their children from making bad friends.
From making bad friends. Okay, good job. Lloyd?
Yes. I took medicine to prevent myself from getting effective flu.
Okay, good job. Thank you. Hello, Hong.
All right. Yes. My children always prevent me from going out at night, or I often prevent my children from watching too much TV.
Okay, good job. Good job. So you each prevent something for the other. Okay, now it is time to use our grammar and vocabulary in a discussion. The situation is student A is 65 years old, very close to my age, and you have a 15-year-old grandson. Your grandson often refuses to listen to you, and he doesn't enjoy spending time with you. And they show a picture of a grumpy old man. Okay, and student B is student A's friend. And you are going to give this grumpy old man some advice on how to deal with the generation gap that he feels with his son. Okay? So, Kwa, can you talk with Lloyd, please?
Yeah. Hello, Lloyd. Nice to meet you.
Yes. Nice to meet you too.
I want to ask you, you are married?
No, I'm still single.
Oh. So that's you choose student A or student B?
It's up to you. Maybe first.
I think I'm student A, okay?
Yes, I'm still alone.
Yes, and like you can see, I'm 65 years old, and my grandson is a teenager. He he's he's often refused to listen to me or talk with me. And he he doesn't enjoy spending time with me. So that I feel very sad. Can you give me some advice to deal with this problem, please?
Yes, this is very, very difficult with just. Yeah, so I think that this is, your problem is common in happen around the world, not only with you, but also it may happen with a lot of people around the world. So I think that we are too old to understand what the young people usually like to do. So I think we should try to get along well with them by talking to them. But the young people now just try to do something that they really really want to do, such as for example, they are always looking at their mobile phones or their devices, and I think it's really really bad because they just focus on the thing, not focus on us, who's their ancestor. Uh, you and I, their grandparents. So um, I think we should try to understand them by uh, we should try to find what is the most thing they like, and we should try to try to put ourselves into what they really really like, and they I think not just one time, we should do many times uh, by try to talk try to talk to them, and we should listen them with open-minded heart, and we should uh, actively listen to them. So I think it's really really hard because we see we understand the problem on our side with uh, but we are very very old, and our grandson or granddaughter is too young. They don't have much experience to understand the problem. So this is my point.
Um, but so that the modern technology, I think is very new. It's very strange for me because I'm very too old. I can't understand it. So how can I understand my grandson?
Yes, I think we should talk to them. No, not so long, just a little bit, just a few minutes. And I think I think that it's very really hard. So we should try our best to understand them. You know, we are too young. We don't have much energy to do that. But for our future generation, we should try to do that.
All right.
We should.
Really nice work on your conversation.
Uh, and I think your advice is right. and I think I will try that. Just thanks for your sharing.
Okay, good job.
You're welcome.
Very good job. Hello, Hong. Hello, Hong, are you there? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, absolutely. I hear you clearly.
Okay, you're still very soft. Can you turn up your volume at all?
Teacher, I want to play this role, so who can with me?
I will talk with you.
All right. And you are my friend,
Yes.
and you have problem with your grandson.
Yes, he will not listen to me. I'm very frustrated. I tried to give him advice and he walks away or plays video games on his mobile phone.
Oh yes. And whenever he spend time on his own, are you always on him?
I'm sorry, can you say again?
Do you often sound him out him out?
I often find him almost always on his cell phone, and he does not talk with anyone. He just plays on his cell phone and talks to his friends on his cell phone.
So like on his own, specify the interest his cell phone or from his video game. So you more time with him.
Okay, perhaps he would like, I asked him to go fishing and he would not go with me. And I asked him to go have coffee and he would not go with me.
Yeah. Or
I want to help him learn to be a man.
but he
Okay, Hong, I'm sorry, your microphone is in and out, and I cannot, every time you begin to speak, it turns off. So, did you refresh your screen?
can we continue our speaking?
Yes, I am just having a problem because your microphone keeps turning off, keeps cutting out.
Right. Yeah, so my advice for you is you should try your best to understand your grandson and to make him understand that you love him very much.
Okay.
Sometimes you can ask him to go out with you to go shopping or to and you should give him some nice gift.
Yes.
That you love him very much. You take care of him, and you
Okay.
requires the help from his parents.
Okay.
You invite his friend home, and find some ways to prevent him from watching too much from using too much technology.
Okay, thank you very much for your advice. All right, I want to compliment everyone on their work with conversation, despite problems that we are having with our website. Now I am going to talk with you about my suggestions to help you improve your English. I do not talk much about grammar because most of my students have strong grammar skills. There were a few errors that I will discuss, but for the most part, in the third column, I talk about conversation. My tools are not cooperating. Okay, so we're going to name this third column conversation, because I believe that is our main goal on this website. Okay, so quoi? Your pronunciation is good. There are some problems with communication that you can correct very easily. Okay, make sure you speak slowly enough to say the words completely. Okay, make sure you include the ending sounds. They are very important in English. Okay, a few grammar mistakes, but nothing that gets in the way of communication. All right, so good work. Just listen carefully to native speakers when you have the chance and imitate their pronunciation. Okay, your vocabulary is very good. Okay, you have many words to express yourself. I think you study very hard, and I believe you said you were 14 years old, so your English skills are actually very mature. And the best thing you do is have conversation. And many of your weaknesses were erased with your conversation, which I consider excellent. So very good job with English. Just keep working. We can always build vocabulary, and you can improve your pronunciation some. Okay? Lloyd? Boy, this website is acting very slow. It is very frustrating. At the beginning of the lesson, I had some problems understanding you. Okay, you need to work on your clarity. You need to make sure your speaking is clear and that you open your mouth completely. When you speak slowly, okay, there aren't any problems. It is very easy to understand you. So, like qua, make sure you speak slowly enough to say the words completely, and that you get your end sounds in. Okay? A few minor problems with grammar, nothing that disrupts communication. Okay? You also have a very good vocabulary, and you, like qua, are excellent in conversation. Okay? All of your weaknesses seem to disappear when you get involved in a conversation. So that's very impressive. All right, so nice work. Keep working. Hong? You were only here for part of the lesson, so I did not get to assess you with as much detail. Okay? You want to try to smooth out your pronunciation. In English, we like our words long, and we stretch them out. So try to speak more smoothly. And make sure you complete those words so you get your ending sounds in. They're very important in English. Okay? The bit of vocabulary that I heard was good. All right? And your conversation was also good. I think with more, had you been here longer, you would be very good or perhaps excellent. So please keep working and try to find out how to turn up the sound on your microphone. Okay? I want to review quickly that today we talked about vocabulary related to the generation gap. And my tools are just going crazy. It's at the end. Let's try that again. Okay, vocabulary. We also looked at the phrases bridge the gap and to differ in something. All right, and we looked at the use of the word prevent, and we discussed ways to deal with a generation gap in the family. Okay. I want to remind you that Topica offers lessons in the course browser, and you can work to develop your vocabulary and look at grammar skills. And the recommended lessons, use of gerunds and infinitives, okay, so they are use of verbal phrases, which will help you develop better sentences. Quoi? Do you have any questions today?
No, teacher, I don't have any questions for you. Thanks for your interesting lesson.
Well, thank you. Hello, Lloyd. Do you have any questions today?
No, I don't. Thank you so much.
Okay. Paul, any questions?
Yes, can you tell me our topic tomorrow?
No, I have that information in a file, but I don't have it readily available. I'm sorry. Okay, I want to wish all of you a wonderful day. It was a pleasure to be your teacher, and I hope I see you again on this website. Good luck with your English. Okay? Bye-bye.
Yeah, goodbye, teacher and everyone.